What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I want to wish Deborah Cox a happy 49th birthday. She's one of my favorite singers. I love her range, I love her energy, style, just everything. So, here is your birthday video today celebrating you, Miss Deborah Cox. She was born on July 13th, 1974. Deborah is a Canadian singer, songwriter, actress, and record producer. She was born and raised in Toronto, which is one of my favorite cities in Canada. I love it. She began performing on television commercials at the age of 12 and entered various talent shows in her teenage years before becoming a professional backing vocalist for Celine Dion. In 1994, she relocated to the United States and was signed to Arista Records by Clive Davis. Y'all know that was the same record label and record producer that Whitney Houston had, where she released her self-titled debut album that following year. I definitely had a copy. It was everything. Her second studio album, titled One Wish, was released in 1998, and it was also certified platinum in the United States. It was marked a commercial success with the with the pop crossover single Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. Now, the only reason why I chuckled a little bit is because I don't know how it got started, but on social media, everybody's like, nobody's supposed to be here. I've took the bus. Like everybody just remixed it. And so if y'all know where that started, please let me know because it's hilarious. But moving on, yeah, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here was everybody's talent show favorite. That is the song that you would sing outside of, possibly Whitney Houston, where if you really could sing, you could show your range and your vocal ability. I love that she killed it. This will become her most successful Billboard Hot 100 chart-topping song, peaking at number 2, and it remained there for 8 consecutive weeks. So then Deborah Cox signed with J Records for her third studio album, The Morning After, in 2002, which saw moderate commercial success. So then she ventured into acting in 2000s, making her film debut in the Canadian drama Love Come Down, which came out in the year 2000. I'm not familiar with that, but if you guys are, of course, I want to hear from you, let me know. And her stage debut in 2004 in a title role in the Broadway musical Aida, which is great. She has the voice for Broadway, so that's absolutely amazing. She has since appeared in smaller films and several musical productions, including the horror drama Jekyll and Hyde, the biographical musical Josephine, and the musical adaptation of The Bodyguard. And I love that because I know that, her and Whitney were close. Of course, they were both on Arista Records together under Clive Davis, but they both had just these angelic voices. And if anyone could do Whitney Houston and her songs justice, it's Deborah Cox. So that's beautiful. I never heard of the Broadway show, the Bodyguard. If you guys have, or if anyone has seen it, let me know. Let me know how she did. I'm sure she killed it, but I would love to be able to see it. Her most recent album, Destination Moon, came out in 2007, and then it was a following one called The Promise in 2008. That's not the most recent. I'm sitting here reading her Wikipedia page, and they need to upgrade it. Oh, that was released through her own independent record label, Deco Recording Group. Good. I know that's right. Okay, cut out the middleman, Deborah. Get your coin, girl. 2017, her single, Let the World Be Ours Tonight, became her 13th number 1 hit on Billboard. That's amazing. Yep, it was a dance club song. Now, I do know how she crossed over from, R&B to pop to dance, and a lot of people love her dance music. That's awesome. So that song was over the span of 3 consecutive decades. Let the World Be Ours Tonight. In 2016, Billboard listed Deborah Cox as the 23rd on its list of the greatest of all time top dance club artists. Wow, okay. An 8-time Juno Award nominee, she's won 4 awards and is often cited as Canada's top R&B artist. So that is amazing. She has definitely had, a beautiful, illustrious career. And I do know that, like I said, she crossed over from singing more R&B and pop. That's how she got her start, to now she focuses on dance. But whatever makes her happy. She was born in Toronto to Guyanese parents, and she was raised Catholic. She attended the John 23rd Catholic Elementary School. Okay. Again, she began singing commercials at 12 years old, which is great. And then she was a backup vocalist for Celine for 6 months. Good. Yep. Oh, she actually married her songwriting partner. He was her high school sweetheart. So that's really sweet. His name is Lascelle Stephens. Aw, that's beautiful. And they have 3 children together. She lives in Miami, Florida right now. Her son is named Isaiah. He was born July 1st, 2003. And then she has 2 daughters, Samaya, who was born June 29th, 2006, and Kayla Michelle, born February 23rd, 2009. That's beautiful. So in 2019, let's keep it a little bit more current, right? She performed at Stonewall 50 World Pride in New York City, marking the 50th anniversary of the 1969 Stonewall riots. And then in November of 2019, she released the Rico Love produced single, Easy Way, through her own entertainment company, Deco Entertainment. Then in February 2020, she starred opposite of Roger Smith in the BET Plus television thriller titled Influence. So she's getting back into acting, which is great. She appeared as a guest host in 2020 in an episode of Canada's Drag Race, and started a web series titled Cocktails. Okay, y'all let me know if you've seen Cocktails. I've never heard of it. Cocktails with Deborah Cox during the COVID-19 pandemic. And then in the fall of 2020, she released 2 further Christmas singles, the original song, I Really Don't Want Much for Christmas, and a rendition of Eartha Kitt's song, Santa Baby. Oh, I'm sure she sang that down. I love her voice. I love her range. In 2021, she was added to the BET series First Wives Club, and during its 2nd season, she was playing the role of musician Regina alongside of Jill Scott and Michelle Boutreau. Okay. I do remember her on that show, actually. Yeah, she did a great job. In the same year, she starred as Wendy in the HBO Max post-apocalyptic fiction miniseries, Station 11. And she appeared on Summer of Love. And in 2022, she was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. She was the first Black woman to be inducted. Oh my goodness, what an honor. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Deborah Cox. Oh, wow. So you guys, let me know your favorite Deborah Cox song. Mine is, of course, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. Not to sound basic, but it is true. I love it. I haven't really heard too much of her dance music, but again, she's receiving all the accolades and awards, and she's earned it. She's been in this business since she was 12 years old. So I'm absolutely here for it. But yeah, happy birthday, Deborah Cox. You're 49. That's still young, baby. You got so much more to do, and I can't wait to see, more of her acting and singing. The songs that she's going to put out on her own record label. That's right, because we're bosses and we own our stuff around here. So you guys drop down in the comments. I want to hear from you. With that being said, I will talk with you in the next video. Take care, aces. Bye. Happy birthday, Deborah.